Good Thursday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Dave Snyder at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Very cold and intense high pressure across northwestern Canada and the Yukon is creating a low layer of pretty cold air across the interior of Alaska and south central Alaska. With warm and wet air rolling up over that from the Pacific, freezing rain has been a pretty big issue across south central Alaska and is also moving through the interior at this hour. Farther north, areas of snow reported north of the Yukon and for the Arctic coast, as well as the Chukchi Seacoast. Rain reported for the western parts of the Seward Peninsula and Nome, and parts of south and western Alaska, including the YK Delta, with another surge of wet weather moving up across the North Pacific at 984 millibars. That's creating a threat for storms across the Aleutian Islands as we head into Friday, so mariners beware of that. As we look at tonight's forecast, a relatively stationary boundary will linger across the west coast of Alaska. That's going to keep rain across the Seward Peninsula, even Kotzebue Sound, all the way down the YK Delta in southwestern Alaska, including Bristol Bay, Kodiak Island, and through the Alaska Peninsula, with areas of light rain, probably freezing rain, across a large part of south central and interior Alaska. However, areas around south central, including the Kenai, may be looking at some light freezing rain or drizzle, but it should not be as widespread or as intense as what we've already seen earlier today. A stalled boundary across the Brooks Range and the Arctic coast will keep areas of brisk winds going across the coastline itself. Watch for areas to see blowing and drifting snow throughout your Friday. Their high pressure continues across places near Dawson at 1,034 millibars. Pockets of snow and freezing rain still likely across the interior. Winter storm watch posted for eastern parts of the interior may become a storm warning as we head into the end of the week. Watch for south central to see pockets of light rain and freezing drizzle at times tomorrow, and stronger winds will continue to pour into parts of the Alaska Peninsula, bringing in that warmer and wetter air across the peninsula region all the way into the YK Delta, with pockets of rain and snow there. Northward into the Seward Peninsula, that becomes a little bit more likely to be snowfall as you get into the Brooks Range, and snow showers will continue across the Alaska Range, while parts of the upper Yukon Valley more likely to see snow. High pressure also bringing some wetter weather back down towards southeast by Saturday. That could bring some rainfall right across the coastline itself, with a new surge of colder air gathering for areas east of the Kamchatka Peninsula as we start up the weekend. With Alaska's statewide weather, I'm meteorologist Dave Snyder.